So we have a tsunami closing in on us, and we got to make sure when we hit the tsunami, our stability on this thing is perfect. Now we really need to hurry up, so let's push this thing off the edge, and we need to start working on this thing. Whoa, here it is. And yes, we're going to leave the tsunami here to harass us basically this entire video. So this is going to be interesting. Let's work on the stability, make this thing not flip over. This thing, stability absolutely sucks, and it's good that we left a decent amount of room down here for an active stabilizer. So what that is just a big chunk of weight that moves left to right. So what we're going to do is completely cut this out right here. We're going to add some linear tracks, and then we're going to go down here a little bit ways and then add another one. And then if we just type in line like so, we have these things. So we're going to put two of these lines right here. So this is going to definitely fix the stability on this thing. We're going to do one hole right there, one hole right there, grab the actual motor piece to it, and there we go. That's almost done, except it's not. We actually need to add the weight for it, which this game's really easy for that. So we just type in weight and we literally get a weight block. Fortunately for us, there's actually a block that's heavier than the weight block for some reason. So I think we're going to be using these instead. They definitely work way better. And we're going to be making this around 3 blocks high. We could do 4. We're going to see if that's needed. We're going to see if this thing can just counter the weight by itself. You know, 4 might just be needed. I don't know. Oh yeah, and we're going to be using a boat that I've made in the past with pretty good stability also. I've just realized something. The hull kind of has like a similar shape. Not really. And we're going to be using the super small microcontroller right here to control the entire stability system. So we got to make sure that this stays safe at all times. Let's go ahead and connect this output here to these 2 tracks, and then we need to grab a sensor that kind of tilts. I don't know, it senses the tilt. So we got our tilt sensor right here. All we have to do is hook it up directly to the microcontroller right here, and this thing should be perfectly stable with the infinite electric, of course. So let's see if it's actually stable now. Let's go in first person here, and let's go down in the hull section. It looks like it is not working at all. Yeah, it's leaning to the wrong side, as we can see. Oh, that's probably why I did infinite fuel instead of infinite electric. There we go. It's still not working. Oh, okay, that's concerning. Yeah, so it's actually leaning the opposite way that we want, as you can see. Okay, yeah, this is bad. Okay, I've swapped the 2 things around. It should be fixed now. We're gonna see how stable this thing is. Let's stand on top of it. I think it's fixed. Yeah, this is actually like really stable. It's not tipping over. All right, let's go down here just to verify. Look at that. So the weight is directly in the center, which is what we want. If we lean to this side, the stability goes to that side. It's perfect. This is looking great. One thing I am noticing about this thing though is that we're sitting way too low. So let's go and do some glitches here, a little bit of glitches to get this thing floating a little bit higher. So what we're going to do is type in robotic pivot, and then we're going to go ahead and put some down here in the hull section. All right, now this thing should definitely float a little bit higher. We're going to see, yeah, that definitely fixed it. Why is it's kind of floating like too perfectly now. Okay, so we've really only done a couple things here. This is not going to change about anything on this thing. We're going to see how it drives with all this stuff added, which isn't a lot. So just the active stabilizer, which only changes the left to right movements. Here we go. We got our water jet active. That thing is so strong. We can drive straight up a tsunami with that thing. Like, this boat is just insane. But once the stability is done today, it'll be even better. Here we go. We are starting to drive. Bow section is kind of lifting up here. I'm not seeing it as much lift up anymore. That's kind of interesting. Well, we're definitely gaining speed here. RPS is climbing. Let's see. Yeah, bow section is kind of starting to climb. This thing's already really fast, like just feeling it out. I'm turning. It definitely leans still. We'll fix that. That's not that hard to fix. All we need to do for that is add fins under here, which we have already a spot for that. So it's basically perfect. Yeah, currently this is full speed on this thing. We can make it way faster. I have it governored at 85. We should probably fix that because I don't want this thing being governored. Like, if I want full throttle on this thing, I want full throttle. We're going to be switching that to 1 instead of 85. So now if we look at the boat over here with almost perfect stability, it has these weird fins under here. So we're going to be copying these over, not exactly copying, but just bringing them over here. And this is what should keep the boat stable literally no matter what, side to side, via side to side. Okay, so we're going to be putting 1 directly in the middle. I would say about right there is in the middle. Then we're going to be putting 2 more at the way back. So there we go. Now, before we even have the logic set up for it, we need to connect the numerical inverter side to everything on the right side. I don't know why. It's just how we did it on the other one. So we're just going to copy it. We got 1 directly in the middle right here. Done. And then we're going to be typing this very advanced equation into it. Let's see. FX will go to inverted number, and it'll also connect to every fin on the left side now. So we just have to invert the right side just for stability reasons. And then we have to connect, where's this at? The input 1 to our linear, wait, hold on. Where's this tilt sensor? Here it is. Perfect. Okay, so now this thing should be as stable as a rock when we drive this thing. If it isn't, we probably have issues. Okay, so we're gonna test it out here. We got full speed engaged, 100% full speed engaged, so it's not governed anymore. This is literally full speed, and we might just have issues on full speed too. I don't know. This is the first time I've tested it. I'm turning. Stability's pretty good. It can use work. It's just because we're not moving. We'll see how this goes. All right, let's continue. I think it's definitely inverted. Oh, that is not good. Our fins are totally inverted, so it's doing the opposite for stability. It's trying to flip us instead of actually trying to keep us balanced, or at least I think that's what's happening. I might be totally wrong. All right, restarting engines. I think we might have gotten it this time. It doesn't look like the fins are doing anything that weird. Oh yeah, this is it. This is it. It's not like completely flipping over when we turn. Oh, this is perfect. Look how good the stability is now. Like, this thing turns so well. We've totally just smoked the stern section too. All right, let's see this thing. Here we go. Full throttle is engaged. Now, we don't have any pitch stability, so we might just fly out of the water here. I don't know. I really don't know, but this is full speed. Here we go. We're about to go really fast. Oh, geez. Bow section's really starting to lift up. We're going really fast right now. I wish we had a speed sensor. I want to know how fast we're going. Let's see. I think we actually have one somewhere. Tilt sensor. Look how stable this thing is, though. This is insane. Look how fast we're going, too. Oh, my gosh. I think we've, like, literally mastered this. Okay, and now this is a key feature here. Let's take a turn. We got to make sure this thing doesn't tip over on a turn. That's some steering right there. It didn't tip over. It did a little funny thing there. Oh geez, this might be bad. This might be really bad. Whoa, we went really fast. Okay, what I need to do is put a speed sensor on this thing, because this is like insanely fast for a boat. Oh geez, we need to turn. We're gonna hit a bridge. I'm gonna turn as hard as I can to the left right now. So if we need to hit an emergency U-turn, this thing can do a pretty good job at it. Oh, that was so close. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we got that mastered, like, honestly, amazingly. I don't think I could do that better myself. I don't know if I had said that right. Anyways, we're going to be adding these fins here. So you've probably noticed these little fins in front of it. I don't know if you did notice. They're like literally camouflage, but we got this fin right here. We've already added those. Now we got these two fins. We're going to be adding those, and those are for our pitch stability. So if we want to point the nose of this thing up when we're actually driving, which I believe when the nose points up, it looks way better and more realistic because it's more aerodynamic like that, or water dynamic. I don't know. What do you call it? So we're going to be adding just two of these for a start in the front, and then I think is it the same direction in the back. Oh wait, I think I've added them the wrong way. No, they're right. Okay, and I've just realized on this boat these aren't actually connected to anything, so I don't know why these are even there. All right, so I've just added a throttle called pitch trim. So if we want to go up here, we're gonna connect it to all of these four, and then we need a numerical inverter for the back ones. I think, is that how that works? I think it is. Okay, so we might actually have an issue with this one. We want the front to go up, but I might have hooked it up the wrong way, and I think the back might go up and the front may go down. So we'll literally go into a submarine. Okay, well, this will be fun. All right, let's see if we turn into a submarine. I really don't feel like doing that today, but we're gonna see. We got our pitch trim right here. I don't know if I should stand up for it or not. We're gonna go in this seat though, because I don't think we need to turn really. So far, so good. This thing's floating perfectly. Honestly, this is the exact height I wanted it to actually float at, so it's going good. Let's mess with our pitch trim. Let's point the nose up a little bit. Yep, it's doing the opposite, submarine mode. Okay, I would say this is a feature. You guys think that could be a feature? I don't know. Okay, well, we need to try surfacing here. We're gonna hit the bottom. No, don't do that. We've just smacked the bottom. This isn't good. This isn't good. We've just jetted out of the ocean. Oh geez, throttle down. We're going runaway. We're going runaway. We are literally 500 feet in the air. This is gonna hurt. And we have landed. Are we sinking? Do we have water? I don't know. It looks fine down here. Well, everything's still working, so the bow section really isn't used for anything. Let's try this again. Let's not do it at that fast of a speed though. All right, here we go. We are moving. I'm gonna put it to minus this time. The bow section, oh, it's definitely lifting up. Oh geez, it is definitely lifting up here. I don't know how high we want it lifted up yet, because we're out of the water. Hold on a sec. Are we a hydrofoil? Hold on a second. This might just be the strategy here. Literally might just be the strategy. This is overpowered, I think. I think we're going faster because we have less water resistance. We're back in the water. We're back out of the water. Hold on a second. Y'all, this is actually, like, we're going fast. Like, this is insanely fast. Like, we're going fighter jet speeds here. I'm not even kidding. Look how fast if we line it up. This is insane. Holy moly. I don't know if we should keep it like this or not. Okay, let's mess with this a little bit more. We're gonna put it down a little bit. We might just fly out of the water. water here. Ooh, yep. It was a little bit close. Oh gosh. Well, that's kind of cool. So we can basically turn this thing into an airplane if we wanted. Let's do that actually. Here, we're gonna turn it into a submarine. So we're gonna go submarine mode, and then submarine mode, please go a little bit farther down. Here we go, submarine mode. Whoa. And then we're gonna go full throttle down, launch out of the water. Engine was just hit there. We've lost all stability. That, yeah, we've just lost about everything. That is not good. Okay, I think we kind of got to work in here. Look, the bow section is a little bit pointed up higher than the back, which is what we want, and it's looking good. Yeah, I think we got this thing pretty well. It has its issues. It like dives in and out of the water here. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know how to fix this exactly either. Okay, we've just gone to a complete stop. Engines have just actually broken themselves. They've exploded. So what happens when these turbines explode? It causes a little bit of damage. So we need to add a system in like a future video here where we have an automatic repair system. So there's actually a repair tool you can just hook up to this and it'll automatically do it. So we need to do that. Well, I can say that this thing doesn't have an issue with the bow section rising. Matter of fact, hold on a second. I did not make this thing like that. Hold on. Is there an issue? I feel like we're having an issue. Maybe infinite fuel needs to be off because this thing was not this fast. That was kind of the issue. Stormworks must have really modified their engines because this thing goes fast now. And I want to throw it out there. This thing's stability also like sucks. I don't know what happened with this thing. Oh man, I think I tuned this thing perfectly. Okay, so what I did, I connected the actual vertical jet trim. So the actual engine trim, as you can see, it's not perfectly shooting out. It's actually angling upwards. And that's what's kind of angling the bow up. And then we have to mess with the pitch trim to make sure this thing doesn't fly out the water. And it's just a whole bunch of stuff you got to do to actually get it to point upwards, which is better for water dynamics or what. Someone drop it down in the car. I don't know what it's called. And I've actually been testing this so long. We just ran out of fuel, and that's an issue because this thing's fuel tank literally just, that was so fast. Like it's probably been 5 minutes, and I've been on full speed, yeah, but still. And I believe we've mastered almost the stability on this thing. We're gonna test it here though against a tsunami. So we're gonna see if it can survive one, and it's gonna survive one, but we're gonna see if it can like make it over and, you know, not have issues. Engines have started. I have these preset set to numbers already that are honestly pretty perfect for this thing. We're gonna engage some throttle here. The issue with these numbers though is that the bow section at lower speeds actually dips downwards, so there isn't a perfect number all speeds. It has to be like different for all speeds, but I just want to do a perfect number, so this is just gonna have to do. We're not gonna be sitting here at low speeds for a while, but here we go. Tsunami is right there. Oh man, let's go straight for this thing. We're not gonna hit it going full speed. You're not ever supposed to do that. Some boats, yes, not this boat. This boat's a little bit different, but we got full speed engaged. This thing is pretty fast, so we're gonna try chasing it down, see if it's fast enough too. We can tune it still in this thing to make it faster. Let's see our RPS. So we have 100 RPS going right now. Engine does explode at 200, so we gotta be a little bit careful here. We're definitely closing in on the tsunami. I definitely see it. Stability is pretty good though. Like it's not bad at all in here. It's pretty perfect. Here we go. We're gonna start rising it here momentarily. We got 120 RPS in both engines. Maybe we should gear it a little bit. I don't know. All right, we got to start slowing down. We don't want to be hitting it going too fast here. Let's say 43% throttle. Let's see how this goes. This is a pretty good speed to hit this thing at. We don't want to get too much airtime. You know what? We'll do 50% throttle. We should start rising here. Ah, man, here we go. We're definitely rising it right now. I think we're actually going through it. That's just how our stability works. That might actually be an issue. I don't exactly know how we'd fix that, but yeah, we have gone through it, and a little bit of airtime. That's fine. Perfect. All right, that was pretty good. Now let's see if we can chase this thing down and kind of climb it, like surf it a little bit. You guys know what I mean. All right, here we go. We got this thing turned around. Oh man, we're gonna go on full speed engage and try rising this thing here. Let's hope we can catch up with it. I don't exactly know if this thing's fast enough. We're gonna see though. I'd say it's fast enough, but you never know. We might have tweaked something the wrong way here. We're definitely closing in on it. I think we'll be fine. And we are at full speed now. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be an issue because I've just realized if we hit the tsunami and we go through it from the front, it's not gonna be any different from the back. Oh geez. Oh, maybe it will be. Hold on, are we rising it yet? No, we're not. Oh gosh, I want to rise it, not go through it. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good actually. I would say this isn't bad. It's pretty stable in here. Don't want to do this on full throttle either. Here we go. We're rising right now. Perfect. It's going great. It's going great. Oh, engines aren't in the water. We're just hovering. We're hydrofoil right now. Come on, don't do that. We need to do pitch trim down. Here we go. This should help us a little bit here. I hate how we're not like angling though. It's like too stable almost, which we want it to be, but I don't know. I don't exactly know how I managed to do that really. All right, full speed. Come on. We got to get through this thing. This is bad. I think we would have cleared it here. Ship. Oh geez, my fishing boat's just destroyed back there. Okay, full throttle is engaged. We're basically surfing it in reverse right now. We're going to be jetting through it. Oh, hold on a second. We might have issues. We might have. Oh, yep, that's an issue. That's an issue. Start rising. Start rising. We did way too much pitch trim. Whoa, we just got to the same height as it. This is crazy, y'all. This is a very crazy build. RPS is looking a little bit concerning at around 500 right now. We're going literally light speeds. We're way higher than, oh my gosh, 500. It does explode at 200. We have eagle damage off though. Okay, I've modified the stability a little bit. It's like bunny hopping out of the water. I'm not gonna say I don't like it because it like jets up. Like, see how we're high right now? It goes way faster. It's so weird. But yeah, I deleted one of the stability fins on both sides. Let's slow it down. We can't be going this fast. Come on. Okay, it's going better. Not really. Okay, why isn't it rising it though? I'm just a little bit confused on that because like most boats literally stay above it and this thing's just going straight through it, which isn't an issue. It's just not that cool. Okay, this might be a really bad idea, but I've deleted all pitch stability fins. Okay, we're rising it now. This counts. This counts. We were just going way too fast there. We are rising it. We would have gone through it there. We're jetting out the back. Looks like the stability was the problem though. Gosh, I don't know how to fix that though, because we need that and we can't have it. Well, wait, hold on a second. I think I might have a solution for this. All we need is our vertical jet trim to be at a set number. So maybe if we set it down, which way sets it down? Nope, not that way. That's jetting us out of the water. Maybe if we do it the opposite. There we go. So now it kind of sucks us down in the water. Oh wait, no, this isn't gonna work. Yeah, I just realized that's not gonna work. Oh wait, hold on. It might work. I did it the wrong way. If we do minus 21, it'll actually bring the bow section down, but the bow section shouldn't go down when we're driving. It's doing the opposite of what we wanted. It would work though. We're on full speed right now. It's probably yeah, I don't know. This is just kind of hard, but no, I'd say this is definitely working with the vertical trim. I think we're going to keep it at this number because it's like perfectly level. I think the bow section might just be a little bit higher or lower. I can't notice it though. So at negative 19 is perfect. I believe we got this thing stability as near perfect as it can be. Let me know down in the comments what we should add to this thing next, of course. I believe next video will either be our interior video or our systems video. I think it's gonna be systems, yeah. And remember, if you guys want to build this too, you can build it with me and I will review your build with a video. Make sure to go ahead and join the Discord. Link is in the description for that. But thank you guys all for watching until the end, and goodbye.